Good morning, everyone. I hope you're doing well. I'm missing you. It is Friday today, Friday the 27th of March, and we are finishing the month of March, which is really wild. Next Tuesday will be the last day of March, and then we'll be into the month of April. There's no school on Monday. Don't cheer too much. Yeah, it's spring. It's spring. The weather's been kind of up and down, cold and warm, so it doesn't feel like spring sometimes. And since we're not really outside to enjoy it, either way, I sure do miss you, kiddos. I miss seeing your faces and your smiles, and I really hope you're doing very well. Growing with your parents, spending some good time with your brothers and your sisters, or with your parents, or your cousins, or grandmas or grandpas, whoever you're with. This time, while it may be really challenging, will definitely be a time that we'll never forget. And when you are older, you will always remember this time, and I hope that you are making memories with your family that will lift you up and boost you through the rest of your life, because that's what times like this are for, to make good memories. As much as there are some wild things going on around us, it's really important to look at the positive and to give your parents hugs, give your siblings hugs. Everybody gets hugs. This morning is a story about being kind of small in a world that's quite large, but being able to make a difference. And the name of the story is How the Crayons Saved the Rainbow. How the Crayons Saved the Rainbow. And I think if I sit here, we're able to get a good view of pictures. Yeah, here it is. How the Crayons Saved the Rainbow, written by Monica Sweeney and illustrated by Feronia Parker Thomas. The sun and the clouds were best friends. They worked together to keep the earth warm and gardens growing. But of all the things they did together, their very favorite was making rainbows so that the whole world was colorful and happy. That's nice. Then one day, the sun and the clouds had a big fight. The clouds were blocking the sun, and the sun couldn't shine through to the earth. The sun went sizzle, sizzle, sizzle at the clouds, and the clouds went clap, bang, boom, right back. They stopped being friends and were never in the sky together again. Oh, that's not good. With the sun and the clouds far apart, it was scorching hot on some days. She's sweating. And damp and cold on others. And worst of all, there were no more rainbows. Without rainbows, the flowers, streams, and even cities started to lose their color. Soon the earth was black and white. But in one little town, in one little school, in one little desk, there was one little forgotten box of crayons. And the crayons still had their colors. The desk rattled, shook, clambered, and clanked. And all of a sudden it toppled over and the box of crayons tumbled out. Oh my goodness. That's a good surprise. I'm naked. Yippee! Hey, get off of me. I'm out of here. Woe is me. Hey, where are all the colors? The crayons started to search for the colors. They raided marker bins and tore through art projects, but everything as far as they could see was only black and white. Who made all the colors go away? This is so sad. This is terrible. If oranges aren't orange, do I even exist? What about daffodils and butter? Oh my goodness, calamity. The Crayons looked out the window. The sun was all the way to one side of the sky looking angry, and the clouds were all the way to the other looking gloomy. I miss all the colors. We can't even draw rainbows together now. Wait, that's it. We need to save the rainbows. So the Crayons started drawing little rainbows all over town. But nothing happened. The sun and the clouds didn't seem to notice. We have to make our rainbows bigger, Violet said. Working together, the Crayons drew and scribbled. They made the biggest, brightest, and most colorful rainbow the world had ever seen. Cool. Ever so slowly, the sun perked up and the clouds floated in for a closer look. The sun and the clouds both peered down, admiring the giant rainbow that the Crayons had drawn. What bright colors, said the sun. It's incredible, said the clouds. They looked at each other with great big smiles. The sun said to the clouds, remember when we used to be together all the time and make rainbows? The clouds nodded. I'm sorry for going clap, bang, boom at you. I'm sorry for going sizzle, sizzle, sizzle at you, said the sun. It's better being friends, said the sun, and the clouds agreed. They hugged. The sun shined brightly and the clouds misted happy rain. Ever so slowly, rainbows reappeared near and far, turning the world colorful once again. Ooh, that's a picture. That's a fun picture. Today, maybe you can draw a picture of a friendship that changes the world for you and how it makes you feel, or something you do together. That'd be really nice. You could take a picture and send it to me. I'd love to see it. All right, that's the end. Remember, little colors make big rainbows. All right, and also friendships can change the world. There's a lot of good lessons from this one. All right, I will see you tomorrow. Bye.